Reddit is one of the best places to market your business, but here's the problem. It takes hours every day to monitor conversations, and if your comments sound even slightly promotional, you get destroyed. What if you could automate the entire process while actually getting upvotes and genuine engagement? That's exactly what this AI agent does. It monitors Reddit 24/7, analyzes context, and posts helpful responses that people actually appreciate. Setting up this agent is incredibly simple. Just head over to Browse Agents page and find the Reddit marketing tool. Click on Deploy. Here's the full workflow. It uses F5Bot to track your target keywords across all of Reddit in real time. When someone mentions your industry, competitors, or problems you solve, it immediately picks that up. But here's what makes it smart. It doesn't just respond blindly. It reads the entire post and all the comments to understand the full context. Then it uses Claude to generate a natural response that matches Reddit's conversation style. Only then does it post a comment. Plus, it tracks everything in Google Sheets so you never respond to the same thread twice. No spam, no duplicate comments, no getting flagged. The agent runs continuously. You're getting 24/7 coverage without checking Reddit every hour. This agent needs 4 integrations: F5Bot, Google Sheets, Claude, and Reddit. Let me walk you through each one. F5 is your monitoring system. It watches Reddit for your keywords and sends alerts. Go to f5bot.com and create an account. Add your target keywords, things like your product name, competitor names, industry problems. F5Bot will generate an RSS feed for these alerts. Next up, we have Google Sheets. It simply tracks which threads you've already responded to. This prevents the agent from commenting multiple times on the same post, which would get you banned instantly. Create a new Google Sheet. It should be a blank one. Make it publicly accessible with the link. In TaskAGI, go to Integrations, find Google Sheets, and connect your Google account. The agent will automatically log every response here with timestamps and links. Claude is the brain that writes your responses. We're using Claude specifically because it's exceptional at understanding context and matching conversation tone, critical for Reddit. Head to the Anthropic console, create an account, and generate an API key. Copy it. In TaskAGI, go to Integrations, find Anthropic, add your API key. Name it something like Reddit Responder. Cost-wise, each response costs about 2 to 5 cents depending on thread length. If you're posting 10 to 15 comments per day, that's maybe $2 a month in API costs. Nothing. Last one is Reddit itself. You need an account for the agent to post from. Here's my recommendation. Use your main Reddit account for this. It's crucial to have an account with real engagement that participates in different topics that interest you. Reddit's spam filters are more lenient with accounts that have history. If you spam Reddit with hundreds of comments a day, especially with a new account, you'll get banned very fast. In TaskAGI, go to Integrations, find Reddit, and authenticate with your account. The agent will use this account to post comments. One important thing, you'll need to create a Reddit app for this integration. It's incredibly easy and shouldn't take more than a minute. Just follow the guides outlined over here. Now let's get back to our agent workflow. The workflow connections are already set up when you deploy. You don't need to wire anything together. Now let's get familiar with our nodes and configure final settings. First, we have our trigger node. This is your posting frequency. I recommend 60 to 90 minutes between responses. This looks natural to Reddit and prevents spam flags. Next up, we have RSS trigger node. Open its configuration and paste the RSS link you get from F5. Now we'll move on to the third node. This step is crucial. Remember all the keywords you tracked on F5Bot. You need to enter each one here exactly. It's already marked for you here. Just replace this value with the keyword you're tracking. If you're tracking more than one keyword, just click on Add Conditions button and add your next keyword. Next up, we have Reddit Integration node. Open its config and select the authenticated account. This node basically reads the entire Reddit post and all the comments so we can craft the most relevant reply with as much context as possible. Let's apply and continue. Next step in our agent, we have Google Sheets. Here we basically search our Google Sheet to see if we have previously commented in this thread. Simply enter the URL for the blank Google Sheet you've created, select the authenticated account and move on. Next node that needs your configuration is Anthropic. This is crucial. The agent comes with default prompts, but you should customize them for your brand voice. Tell it your company's value proposition, what makes you different, when to mention your product versus just being helpful. The prompt should emphasize providing value first. On Reddit, you lead with genuinely useful information, then mention your solution naturally if it fits, never the other way around. This prompt works perfectly for creating helpful yet self-promoting comments that people will be upvoting. Be sure to customize it to your business, but I wouldn't recommend changing it too much. Also, don't accidentally remove or change these node IDs or your agent will break. Once finished with the prompt, select your Anthropic account, apply and close the node settings. Next up, we have a Reddit node responsible for sending your comment to Reddit. Open its config, select your Reddit account. And finally, we have a second Google Sheets node, but this one is for writing the URL of your generated comment in the sheet. Enter your Sheets URL, select the owner Google account, and we are finally finished. At this point, all you have to do is save the changes, activate your agent, and watch for the comments coming in. Check back in a few hours or a day, and monitor your upvotes and replies. If your comments are getting downvoted or ignored, your prompts need adjustment. Good Reddit marketing gets upvotes because it's genuinely helpful. Once you've dialed in your prompts and you're consistently getting positive engagement, then you scale. Add more keywords, increase your daily comment limit. You can even run multiple instances of this agent with different Reddit accounts targeting different communities or products. The infrastructure is already there. And if you want to track conversions, add parameters to any links you share so you can measure actual traffic and leads from Reddit in your analytics. What can you actually expect from this? Based on typical performance, you're eliminating 2 to 3 hours of daily manual work. You're getting 24/7 coverage across time zones. Your responses maintain consistent quality, no more rushed comments that sound off. Most importantly, you're building genuine relationships in communities where your target audience hangs out. That's how you get real brand awareness and consistent traffic that converts. Reddit marketing works when you show up consistently with real value. This agent handles the consistency part while you focus on everything else in your business. What subreddits are you targeting? Let me know in the comments.